Hello, hello. All right, let me see here. Morning, everyone. Hope all is well. Blessings. Up, I'm up here at the farmer's land that's been having all the issues. I just figured I'd go live. I noticed that I had service up here, so I wanted to take advantage of it. I know everybody's busy, but I still wanted to do a live for those who wanted to go back later and watch it or whatever. There's a lot going on up here. Good morning. Good to see you, Janelle. Much love. I finally made it up to the farmer's land, up to Ted's. Boy, the spiders are plentiful. I know that. Woo! What is that? I'm finding a lot of stones as like markers. There's a break. Where's it at? You can keep them. Yeah, I know, right? I've already had one down the back of my shirt. There's a tree break right on the edge of the corn. Actually, yeah, it's corn. Got a box stand up there. Of course, they marked it. I'm suspecting Savi marked it as they do. I almost stepped on a black snake. I got it on video. I've done some videos coming in. I literally one step from stepping on it and it took off, thank goodness, and went the other way. I don't have my snake chaps on. I always seem to forget everything that's important until I get to where I'm going. One thing I've noticed about this so far, these woods, they're fairly open, which is good. But I'm on the backside. Actually, I'm on the far west side of the back of the property, if that makes sense. I'm on like the 400 and some acre part, and then there's another 600 acres to the front. And I did a complete ride around and just looked at it from the outside as I went around. And between Ted telling me where they're hearing all the vocals and where they spotted something going through the woods really fast, this is the place. This is where I wanted to go to first and check out, because I was talking to Ted last night on the phone, and he said that he found a like a teepee or a hut, but that's back up on the front side. So if there's one back up there, then I'm sure there's plenty here. But I have seen plenty of structures and breaks, like Blue Runner. There's a break there. The only thing that I always got to watch on all the farms around us are the copperheads. There's plenty of those. Yeah, Blue Runner, yes. Yeah, it was like 5 foot long, pretty good size. But when I almost stepped on it, I screamed like I don't know what. I'm good if I know they're there, but if I do what I just did, I'm a mess. It about ruins me. I almost turned around and went back out. I found footprints already. when I came in, coming across the field. As soon as I stepped in the woods, I walked a creek. Yeah, little girl, that's right. Um, I followed a creek bed in and I found 3 tracks in a row. Only one had 2 toes where I could actually show it on video. I've got it. I did a couple videos coming in, so I did video it. It's hard to see footprints on camera. Hey, Mrs. Linda. Who? I missed a lot of people, I guess. Let me see. Bob, what do you say? Good to see you. My brother Harry. I'm doing good. Been sick and not been on. Hope you are. Oh, man. Prayers and blessings to you, Bob. I hope you get better, man. I hope you start feeling better. I know all about that. I had food poisoning a while back, and it was awful. It's probably the sickest I've been besides one other time when I was a teenager. But I'm doing a lot better now. It's one of those things, you know. Ooh, I just stepped right into a spider web. Hold on, guys. I'm all zoomed in, and yeah, snakes. Woo! Let me see here. So far, guys, what I'm seeing and I'm not talking about everywhere, but just in this area, I'm seeing the normal. Um, a ton of deer. I jumped up a monster buck coming in, and babies, and mamas and babies and so forth. And I don't like doing that, but the field is so tall, you don't know what's ahead of you. So I just and I did that. I chose to come up through there that way, the tallest part, because I wanted to see what was up around the pond. Look at that right in front of me. Sorry for shaking, guys. Let me see if I can get it up to me and look. Look at that right there, guys. Center of the screen. I can't keep it steady. There's a couple, actually. I see actually 3. Hold on. Let me zoom out a little bit. So it's, I keep grabbing the comments. Yeah. Um, yeah. So I don't even know what I was talking about, but I just got a lot of voices thrown at me just now. I lost all train of thought that time. Oh wow, I'm hearing walking. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to pinpoint it. Yeah, Bob. A little knot of them right there. As soon as I spotted them, I heard a lot of. I was hearing a lot of incoming voices, almost like jibber jabber. Not out loud. I know this isn't much to show you right now, but I wanted to show you guys from the start. Look at that leaf. Yeah, I just saw eyes glowing before I walked away. Let me zoom back out so you guys, I'm not making you dizzy. I'll zoom back in again. I keep grabbing the comments and I don't mean it. I actually seen a set of glowing eyes as I panned away and was walking away. It was down low. My smart godson has a library the size of a bathroom. You sound like Dad. Up in the office, he's got every kind of magazine and books. Whoa, what is that? Is that from a deer stand? That's kind of odd. That is a deer stand bottom or arm. Huh. So maybe somebody had a stand here and they lost the. That looks like the shooting armrest. Huh. There's a lot of breaks in here. I've seen some already 15, 20 foot up. Like these. This is the smaller stuff, but we're about 300 yards from two ponds. I've got them on videos. I did a few videos coming in for you, for those of you who just come in. And sorry guys, I just saw something. This is why older people lose track of what they're talking about, whereas a kid can pull up knowledge quickly. Yeah, look back here, guys. And I just saw something back there move. It was quick. Pretty good size X. What do you guys think? Yeah, I call this Yeah, it is, Mrs. Linda. I call the last couple well, my generation is no different. I can't remember when the internet started, but I call today's kids internet babies because that's all they know. When you see a child today, you see them, they have a phone in their hand. And I think they would be completely lost if they didn't have some type of electronic device. I tell you what, I've got the most mustiest smell. And like I said, when I first come in, I caught a shadow, a really dark shadow, zoom across at the corner of my left eye. And it was only like 20 feet from me. And as quick as I saw it, it was gone. So, and this is the second time I've seen it. Back beyond this X, I just saw something flash or, like zoom back there by that X. A bunny size of a bear. Yeah, I've jumped plenty of them up, but I know what you're talking about. Nothing will surprise me back here because of what Ted the farmer has been hearing, and they've only spotted one thing, and it was running through the woods, and he spotted it. Ted spotted it. And these daggone comments, I don't mean to pull them up. I'm trying to zoom. Hold on, guys. It reminds me of Martin's Easter Bunny. Oh, wow, I remember that. I saw it right back there. Hold on, guys. I know I keep saying that. I'm hearing so much. And what I'm getting from it is they're trying to pull me in a certain direction, but I'm not trying to go in that direction. Something has changed back there since I turned my head and looked back. Something darker back there. But I can't stop shaking long enough. I didn't grab my gimbal. I don't like putting my gimbal on the motorcycle because it vibrates, and I read something on the gimbals that it throws them off and actually could ruin them because they're balanced sticks, you know. I keep seeing this, I don't know if you guys are seeing that. Let me see if I can get it. You see that light, that beam or that line coming through? See it right there? I don't know what that is. I thought at first I thought it was a glare, then I thought it was a string, then I thought it was a spider web. Maybe it was. I don't feel it. No, there it is again. There's another deer stand. There's plenty of them back here. Let me slide this down. Sorry guys, 1 second. Let me get this. Maybe I can get it steady. Look at that face between that ladder stand. The ladder of the stand. If I'm not mistaken, I got something peeking around the tree at me. I can't stay steady. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. There's something peeking around that tree. I can't keep it steady, guys. Hold on. Whew, that's hard to do. I definitely have that all eyes on me right now. There's a guy with a beard on the bottom, like in it. Really? Let me see. Let me see if I can get this. Let me see if I can get this where I'm not shaking. It's so hard. Look at that on top of that deer stand. I do apologize for shaking. Look at that right there. See the eyes, the head. Wow, this is so hard. Does it? Oh. Uh-huh. Oh boy. I see it. Yeah, look at the one on top of the top rung. Greenish grayish with two dark eyes. I got screamed at a minute ago when I was back where I saw the three. And now I know why. Well, I'm seeing one reason why. I'll just say this. Mind speak is heavy in here at this moment. It keeps stopping me in my tracks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It is, Mrs. Linda. It is. I can't stop shaking. Whew. Small break right there. There's a lot going on right there. Thank you guys. Love you guys. I'm very grateful to be a part of this. I really appreciate you allowing me to come through. I got some heavy walking over here. Let me see. Wow, it's heavy. Yes, Bob. I put some apples out back up at the beginning where I found a structure, pretty good sized structure. I was doing my protection prayer and talking to him a little bit before I went live. Not live, before I did my first video. Man, there's so many. Annabelle. Thanks, Bob. I'm sitting close to the edge myself, but I'm not like I used to be. I got some more tools added to my belt, so I'm a lot better. I'm more content. Or I guess you could say I'm better prepared. Hey, Larry, good morning, brother. Blessings. Thanks for stopping in, my man. I'm up here at a new place I've been talking about for a while. The Farmer's Land. He's got some crazy things going on up here. Not crazy to us, but crazy to him and his family. Good morning, Annabelle. Good to see you. Blessings to you. Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. I'm so grateful to have you along. So grateful. Yes, sir. Larry's in the house. It's awesome. I had a red-tailed hawk follow me all the way in, and he was whistling and he was landing in the trees right above my head, and it was a great experience. Nothing crazy. He was just letting me know he was with me, following me in. Now you guys notice the one's still at the top rung of the deer stand. I feel blessed as well. Good morning. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, they are. Larry, I'm finding them in bunches, like pods, or man, it's amazing. And like I've been saying, I apologize for shaking. But when, as you know, when you're zooming, it's super hard to keep steady. I haven't even gone 100 yards into these woods, and the mind speak is just unreal. Another one there. Sorry, I'm not pointing. Brother Mike, good morning to you, sir. Salute the legend, Long Island. With Miss Linda, there is a bunny standing upright, size of a bear. Oh my. LIB. The man, the myth, the goat. something I want to go. I'd be shaking too, probably. Um, oh, there's that walking again. Uh, I'm something keeps wanting me to go over. I'll show you. I know I'm moving fast. Look at that structure. Um, something I keep wanting to go over here, but as soon as I start heading that way, look at that one back there. Um, as soon as I start going that way, I get pulled back the other way, back to the left. Hold on, guys. Let me zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna try to cover some ground here. That's the only problem with me when I go into a new place. I'm like Mike always tells me, stop reading all the comments. Well, I get like that in the woods. Like I gotta look at every single thing. You know, it's I can't help it. Like, and this is the first I've been on this property many times, but not doing this. And when you're on this journey, it's a whole different look. You guys know what I mean. Because those are babies. I got you. I got you, brother. Thank you, brother Mike. Thank you. I've been walking around with my head up my butt. I'm slowly getting back on task. Now, the farmer Ted told me, he said a couple nights ago he had a couple rabbit dogs get loose. So he got on the tractor and he was riding the field edge back out front on the other side of the farm, the 600 acres, the beginning of it. And he found a hut. He said probably 30, 40 yards in the woods. And he stopped. He was going to get off and take a look at it. And he said as soon as he got off the tractor, something stopped him right. Excuse me, I got indigestion. I just had breakfast. Something stopped him dead in his tracks. And he said, without even thinking, he just turned around and got back on the tractor and left. And he's like, and that's not what he was thinking to do. You know, obviously he was trying to push forward to go check it out. There's a lot of these. Back behind me are two ponds that I mentioned a minute ago. And of course, you know, they got the breaks towards the pond but the ponds are dried up. I was really surprised. I remember fishing them, you know, growing up, and now they're dry. The one pond's like 12 foot deep and it's dry as a bone. I was really upset by that. Hopefully we'll start getting enough rain where they'll fill back up. I hope the pipe didn't bust, the drainage pipe, and they went dry, because they do that over the years. The pipe will rot out. Sorry guys if I'm not reading all the comments. I'll get back on them. I get so zoned in on looking. I know one thing, I won't come anymore without my gimbal. I'll just have to start coming in my truck instead of my bike. But I'm in Dad's truck today. I parked the bike at his house and came in his truck, because at the entrance where I parked at, it's soft. I got walking again. It's staying off of me. I've heard it follow me all the way in. It's staying off me about 150 yards, or give or take. Kind of like quartering me. Let me see what I missed here. 600, nobody. Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's why I picked the backside LIB. I said I'll start on one side and do some videos, and then I'll just work my way around. There's a lot of old bottles and jars, and this is actually, let me see here. This is an old bottle, old jar, because it has the cork top, no threads. Most of your jars and bottles, if they have threads, they're newer. But if they have that lip like that, they're older. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, yes, Miss Linda. I talked to him for a while before I even went started doing the videos. And that's when I was saying the red-tailed hawk came in and hung out with me and followed me all the way back to the wood edge and then left. Wasn't aggressive or anything. It just stayed above me and treetop to treetop. I thought that was beautiful. That was amazing experience. I'm I'm suspecting that this might have been a home place at one point in time with all this, unless this was just a place where a farmer at one point in time used to dump their trash, because they used to do that a lot around here. At least I'm not having all the jibber jabber and the voices coming at me wide open. When I first come in here, that's all I was getting. I keep grabbing the comments. And then I can't see the screen. I just heard we know the farmer can hear us now. Oh, that's amazing. He asked me that too about a week ago. He said, "I wonder if they know that I seen one." And I said, "Oh, absolutely." I said, "You saw one because they allowed you to." Isn't it's I was really amazed. I was talking about that coming in and how open it is once you get in. Like the first 50 yards. Yeah. The first 50 yards, it was like a lot of overgrowth, and then it just opened up. Look at this structure right here. There's a lot of little stuff going on in here. It's a ton, actually. And that's why I keep stopping. I can't help it. I'm looking at everything. Look at this, guys. Oh, hold on. This is what some say, a seat. And I like how it's actually boxed in with sticks, with branches, so they can ground. And it's actually, this one's right on the root. So he was hanging out here sitting and probably watching the little ones, or he's probably their emperor. And that's not that, I mean, I can't really tell, but it's not that old. And then there's footprints right here. I did get some footprints in the creek bed with two toes. I did get that on video. As you guys know, it's hard to show on camera. It doesn't show up as good as you see it, but I did it anyway. I'm always amazed by footprints. It's one of my favorite things to find. Sorry guys, my keys are rattling. Let me get them back in my pocket. That black snake earlier got me good. You wait till you guys see that video. Double D, good to see you. Good morning to you. Blessings. They are nosier because they know they are heard finally. Awesome. That is awesome. Mr. Carson, salute, sir. Good to see you. Good morning to you. Blessings. Up here, I finally made it up to the farmer's place. Checking it out, Mr. Carson. There's a lot going on here. It's pretty it was bad this morning. You couldn't see 50, 60 feet in front of you. Double D. It's cleared up a lot. Look at that footprint. No, let me zoom out a little bit. You can. It's hard to see. Man. They're all around in here. Amazing. I love this stuff. Oh man, I love this journey. Yeah, it's real. That's what I meant, Double D. It's still smoky. It's not as bad as it was, but I looked at the weather this morning and they said that it's definitely going to be, I don't know if you could see out there, but they said this is probably going to be the poorest air quality day yet. This morning though, it was terrible. Man, that's like a house of a deer stand there. Woo! I know, I was thinking the same thing, Double D. Apparently last night was pretty rough, what I was reading on the internet at least. I do notice something different about, ooh, I just heard walking again. I noticed that I don't smell the smell from the smoke like I did the first go around, the first fires. The first fires, it had a really distinctive, like, burn to your nose here in Maryland. And this one, I don't smell it. Ooh. That sounded like something got tossed. Look at that arch. I know I'm going slow, guys. I apologize. I'm trying to take it all in. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's not just me. Okay. Yeah, I was telling Dad this morning that I don't smell like what I was smelling the last burn. And he said he didn't either. I'm following these huge footprints this way. This is right about where I saw that dark flash go through the woods. Looked like a shadow. Look at this path, guys. And as you can tell, it's flattened out. It's not hooved up. Let me see, I'm zoomed in too much. But it goes right on around. There it is. It goes around and goes right through there. There's an X. I thought it was a tree with a Y, but it's two trees X crossed. I'm really surprised that there's not more overgrowth, but maybe there's so many deer here that they're keeping it cut down quite a bit. I mean, look at this path going into this structure. I mean, it's just amazing. They are really using this place. Watch for yeah. Oh man, I've got 2 different sprays on, and I've already pulled 2 ticks off of me. And the ivy is everywhere. Thank goodness I don't get it as easy, but it's weird. At times I do, and then there's times I don't. It's strange. When I was younger, I used to get it by just thinking about it. I tell you what I am going to do now that I've got a layout of the west side of this property is I'm coming up here for a nighttime. I got to keep, I want to keep coming back until we figure out what's going on here, because what really touched me at the heart was when his daughter told me she don't like coming out. She don't come out anymore and feed the cats. And that's before it gets dark. She just will not come out. So I want to get to the bottom. Those ticks are just crazy. I've had a couple. My daughter had to pull. Yeah, ticks. I don't know if it's because it's been so dry or if it's just because we've got so many more deer now, and amongst other things, that they're just everywhere, literally. I just saw a flash back there. Let me see if I can do this without shaking. I just saw a bright flash back there. Hey guys, I come with love and peace, much respect. I love your land, and I thank you for allowing me to pass through. Yeah, I know what you mean, Double D. The woods where it is, I have not been able to see it since leaves yesterday driving. Oh, wow. They definitely change as the seasons. Boy, I can't stop shaking. Not because I'm nervous. It's just hard to keep it steady. Yeah, there's one back there, but I just saw one where I had to flash. Let me see if I can ease around without making you guys dizzy. Let me see here. Right in there. I'm sorry. You know me, I read everything. My apologies. Ah, I can't help myself. Okay, totem poles of beans, yes. This place is amazing. Look at that back there. All right, let me see if I can do this without shaking again too much. Look at that. I can't stop shaking. And then I got something to the far right, dark. But there's something light colored right there, a big head. I can't stop shaking, guys. Whew. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Oh, I got walking again. It is. It does. It feels like it. Look at that arch. I'm hearing light tap, and it almost sounds like rock clacks. Billy, try to get the homeowners to open up 100%, especially the daughter. The more you know, the better. They may be afraid to tell everything, especially the daughter. Yes, Mr. Carson, I got that feeling the other day when I was talking to her. She would start telling me things, and then she shut down. And I don't I was kind of like getting the it was strange. I was kind of like getting the vibes from her like she was ashamed or she was worried that I was going to think something other. And I told her right from the beginning, I said, please don't worry about what I'm going to think or say. I'm not here to ridicule you or tell you right or wrong. I'm here to help you. And it's not about what others believe as much as it is you getting your story out. I'm so glad I found all of you through LIB. I was thinking I might be a bit nuts seeing everything I see now, but knowing a lot of you see it too is, oh yeah, Annabelle, you are definitely in the right place. Feel free to speak anything you like. That's why I started this channel. I want everybody to be comfortable and be themselves and talk about whatever you'd like. And any questions, feel free to ask. That's what we're here for. It's a beautiful journey that needs all of us. No shame at all. That's right, Mrs. Linda. None. No one will ever lay you down and treat you any kind of way but with love. And you are definitely in a wonderful place. And I'm so grateful to have you a part of this journey. You know what I haven't done? Nuts are us. Yes, understood. She needs to trust you. It will be hard for her, but yeah. And I noticed something else too. You're very welcome. Blessings to you, Annabelle. I noticed another thing too, Mr. Carson. She doesn't like to speak as much when her dad's around. Farmer Ted, I call him Farmer Ted. Um, she waits until he's away, and I don't know if there's something going on behind closed doors where he's telling her, only talk about certain things because he's kind of distant also on what he's saying and letting me know. And he has agreed to sit down with me, and I'm going to do that this evening with him. And I told him, I said, it's a really good idea to get this all out in the open amongst us three so we know we can better attack, the whole situation and we can better understand what's going on around us. What did you know say? We're glad you're here. Yeah. All right, I'm a scoot on back a little bit. Can you guys hear me good? Squatching Mountain Mama. Good to see you. Good morning. Thanks for coming over. Blessings to you. Maybe you could bring Haley to... Yeah, you know, that's funny you said that, Mrs. Linda. I was telling Ted's daughter, I said, you know, my daughter, Haley, has seen a few things herself and experienced some things, and her eyes brightened up. And I said, I take her places all the time, and she's well aware. And that's when she opened up, you know, not a lot, but she turned and said, really? And I said, yeah. I said, you know, I said, Haley, there is that flash again. Something's moving ahead of me. I said, she has a good relationship with the beings at the property, and just about everywhere I take her. Yes, Mr. Carson, thank you for that. Thank you, and I hope you're doing good as well as everyone. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna head over this way, guys, because not just that, but right back there, I keep seeing something move through those trees, and it's bright or light. I don't know, but it keeps catching my eye. But I'm seeing more and more structures over this way. I keep grabbing the comments. Daggone it. Sorry for moving around so quick. As I move back, I don't remember this being this knoll like this. It's like a hillside. And now it's starting to make sense to me because I couldn't see over here and I couldn't understand. I thought maybe it was just thick. Man, the footprints are just out of this world. I am spending the day with my grandbabies, Linda. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I got some heavy walking over here. Let's see. Let me get in a better position where I can see a little bit better. Man, there's a lot of breaks right in this area, and arches, and I'm getting walking right over there. I'm hearing it. It sounds like it's going this way. And see, it drops off over here. It goes down. And then it levels off here. But as you turn this way and you go, there's another structure there. It's so wonderful to see everyone in here this morning. I thank you guys. I'm so grateful to have you guys with me today, this morning. It's beautiful, and it feels so good, the power that I get from each and every one of you, the energy that when we all join forces, it's unstoppable. You know, and the other thing is I'm noticing it's gotten really quiet, but at the same time, just on the backside, I don't know if you guys can hear it, Route 301 is like probably another 600 yards through the woods. And I never realized that until just now. And like I said, I grew up around here and never, the things that you notice when you're on a different journey is amazing. Good morning, Littlefoots. Blessings to you. Much love. Good to see you. Hey, Lenny. Good morning to you. Blessings. Glad you made it over. I'm so grateful. I'm at a new place, the new farm I've been talking about, guys. What I missed. I didn't know. I'm spending the day. There is a lot going on right here. So many small detailed things. Structures, breaks. Some of them new, some of them old. I want to go. I feel like something just turned me around, but maybe not. I wanted to go over here though. Sorry for moving around, so jumping around. I want to, your friend can hear and see all. Okay. Look at this path. I'm blown away by these paths that they have through the woods here. I mean, just flattened down paths. Oh. Something is definitely quartering me. I can hear it walking when I walk. There is a huge structure back here in front of me, and I'm suspecting. Love you too, Littlefoots. I hope all is well. There's a big structure right there. Hey, Sharon. Good to see you. Blessings to you. Much love. Okay, it keeps walking with me. That's fine. I'd rather hear it and know than not. Well, we're not going to cross under that. I don't do that. Thank you guys for allowing me to pass through. Much love and respect to each and every one of you. I come with all love. You all are so beautiful, loving. Now I know what the flash was. It's cars on 301. I'm that close. I didn't realize I went that far. The good thing is, all I have to do is turn around and go straight back out. Arizona, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks. Much love. This structure makes a lot of sense back here too, because as you guys as you would know, they like being up next to roads and stuff, so they like being able to see and watch. And what I actually call this, some of this, there is a structure right there. But they have fencing. Look at that. They have it kind of, look at that. Wow. This place gets more and more interesting. Look at that break. Another structure back there. This place is just amazing. I can't wait to get on the other side. But there's so much to cover here. I need to slow down and pay attention to what I'm doing here first before I start thinking about the other 600 acres. Man, there's so much going on here. I don't know which way to look first. It is, Mrs. Linda. It is amazing. Ah, there's another deer stand. I didn't even see that. Look at that right there, down low. Look at that face, that head. Let me see if I can get over. I'm sorry for shaking. Where did it go? Uh-oh, I lost it. Or it moved, one or the other. There it is. Yeah. See that gray being, that face? It's hard. I'm shaking so much. Not because I'm nervous. It's just hard when you're zoomed. Wow. This is definitely one of those, I said it earlier, all eyes on me. I'm seeing so many. Wow, man. I want to go look at this teepee. I'm seeing a teepee over here. Oh, I keep grabbing the comments, guys. I don't mean it. I don't know if it pops up. I don't know how it works. But when I grab them, I can't see the screen. Man, the footprints are just ginormous in here. Look at this double break, guys. Actually, looks like a triple. Look at that. I wanted to see this. I thought it was a teepee. It still may be. Let me look. I think it's a start of one, or it could have been one and it may be weathered. But there are definitely leaners in there. Whew, that stinks. I don't know what that is, but whew, that's breathtaking. Wow. Whew. Oh, man. Maybe I got too close. Look at this. I tell you, I've noticed the structures that they're doing in here, they're unique to me. I know that's pretty much a generic one, but there's a lot of structures that I don't normally see that I've seen here. Very interesting. A lot of it's old. And I knew coming into here that it wasn't probably going to be exactly where they're staying, but I wanted to check it out first, if that makes sense. I keep hearing that walking and it takes me off point of what I'm actually looking at or going to look at. What I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to head over to this. I want to get closer to the edge because of the fact that all these creek beds are dried up. It's super dry. Look at that right there. Let me see if I can get this stop shaking. Doesn't that look like dead center of the screen? I know I'm shaking. If I didn't know any better, that's a being. I can't stop shaking, guys. Yeah, I can't stop shaking. Sorry. I try to hold my breath and everything, and it can't. It doesn't make any difference. You see it? That's what I seen shoulders and head, no neck. And it's funny because that's kind of where I was heading, but more this angle. Man, the tree breaks are just like and the footprints are just every other place you look. I mean, look, right here in front of me. Billy also asked the Savvy White Spirit and elements for their help to solve negative issues in their land. They are bothered by those native issues also. They will help greatly. Okay, that's a great idea, Mr. Carson. I never thought to do that. I have asked them in the past to guide me, but thank you on that so much because I was just sitting here as I was walking thinking, what could I ask them in my, along my path? Thank you for that, Mr. Carson. Yeah, hundreds. I know. I've got to run. Okay, Annabelle. Thanks for stopping in. Blessings to you. Much love. Thank you so much. So grateful you could be a part this morning. This was only supposed to be a test run, but I get so involved when I get into a new place. I get engulfed by it. I guess that's the right word. I mean, there's so much going on here. Hold on, guys. I'm going to try to get this. If I can get the comments to go away. I did it again. I just saw something. Where did I see it? I think it's right there. Oh, there it is. There it be. Ooh, look at that. That looks like a spirit. No, I haven't yet, Lenny. You know, that's a good idea. As soon as I walked into this place, I was saying earlier, I found footprints. I found one distinctive one that I found two of the toes clear as day. And I'm thinking this is going to be the place to do a cast. That's a good idea. Thanks for that, because I definitely will. I definitely will. Nice X. Ted's been telling me that he sees a lot just off the field when he's riding on the tractor. And that's why I wanted to get over on this edge. Billy's asking for their help. Yes. I just asked him. My mind spoke to him and asked him, and I'm going to say it out loud here in a second and ask him again. Ooh, what is that in between that tree? Where is it at? Where is that? Did I miss Tim? Where's Tim? Where did I miss Tim? Where's Tim at? I didn't see Tim. I missed Tim. Hello, Tim. Good morning. Blessings to you. I didn't know Tim was on here. Such beautiful trees. What types of trees are there? These right here, this is a cherry, Lenny. And here on the Eastern Shore, there are tons of cherry trees. And a lot of hickories, a lot of beech trees. And I just recently, I've been around firewood and logs and logging most of my life, and I never knew that there's 150 plus different types of oaks in Maryland. 10M, good to see you here. I don't know why I didn't see him. I don't see his name in the comments. Tim M. Let me go back and look. I don't know why. Is Tim M Arizona? Forest Beings? I don't know why I didn't see Tim. Millsap, he will see you. Oh. My apologies. I tell you what, I can't get past here. The paths that they have through these woods. Um, I understand that. Well, I don't know 100% if people are still hunting this because I know the farmer real well, and I know that he doesn't allow much hunting. But these stands do look old, but these paths in here are walking paths. They're not game trails. They are flattened out paths, and I'm finding footprints all through them. And I'm just amazed. I've never been anywhere, even my place, where, you know, there's so many paths intersecting one another. I'm going to walk out here for a second. I want to look at something here. I want to see. I'm trying to get to a spot where I can walk out. It's a little smoky, not like it was. They've got deer stand huts everywhere. I know they duck hunt it more than they do anything. There's a blind out there. They got a big old house up in the tree there. I was late to the show. Love you, Carl. Billy Savy, White Spirits, in all elements and their specific elements are a tremendous ally. Use them, respect them. You will make new friends, gain power and knowledge. Thank you, Mr. Carson. I will definitely do so. Look for a symbol in black and white ball cap equals 10. Gotcha. Thank you for that, Mrs. Linda. I wanted to come out here because Mr. Ted told me to, if I really wanted to find things quick, he said that these edges is where he's finding. I mean, look at that. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. I don't want to go too far this way because the property breaks up to two different farms. If I go back the other way, I stay on the property that I'm supposed to be on. But I just wanted to check out the neighboring property. Look at these breaks. One there, one there. All right, guys. I don't want to keep you guys on here too long. I know you guys got other things going on besides watching my crazy butt walk around. Oh, that's a pond. I never knew that. Let's see. Let's let these comments go. And let me see here. That pond's drying up too. But it is a pond. But if you guys want to stay on, let me know. If you don't, let me know also. And it's no problem. I just don't want to keep you guys. I know it's Friday, I think. Oh man, look at these footprints. I don't know if they're boots or I can't tell because it's rained on it a ton in the last couple weeks, but yeah, it's good to see you, Grandma. Thanks for stopping in. Blessings to you. Much love. I appreciate you coming in and joining today. I'm gonna go this way. I think I can cross back this way, and I'll find out. So beautiful there. I can't imagine being there too. It's amazing. The moment I walked in on this land, I fell in love with it. That's why it's important to me anyway to get to the bottom of them feeling so uncomfortable and having the experiences they're having right now. And it's very important to me to help them correct it. We're going to get it straight, that's for sure. There's so many lanes in here. I guess they drive in for deer hunting or whatever. I just didn't know they still hunted this place. I had to get something to drink. What in the world? Oh, there's a salt. So they are still hunting this place. That's a fresh salt block. So at least I know that. I want to comment but have to vacuum. So glad to see you and everyone in chat. I'll leave it on, but can't hear you. I'm sorry. Oh, you're going to be vacuuming. Okay. I'm not going to stay on much longer. I'm going to jump off here, guys, and shoot some more video. And I'm thinking as long as all goes well to the rest of the day for this evening, I'd like to think that I'm going to get back up here tonight for a nighttime live. I'll post it in the community page and let everybody know whether I'm going to or not. But thank you all so much. I love you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. I'm so grateful to have each and every one of you. I know I sound like a broken record, but I truly mean that. And you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And again, I love you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you on the next one. You guys take care.